What's up, y'all? It's your girl Royalties. How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? Welcome to another episode of R.U.M TV, y'all. We are here with a repeating guest. Okay, one of my faves. All right, especially on our Protecting Our Men series. This is our first episode for this series. This episode is really important to me because, and just recently yesterday, there was a post that said there's no safe space for our men. Okay. And I want to change that dynamic. I want to change that whole persona that people are putting out, that we have to compete with our men when they're supposed to be here to protect us, to provide for us, to just be there for us, okay? So I am sitting here with my main man, Prince Chooser.
Yeah, you know it. You know we back for the second episode.
We back.
And I'm excited to be here.
I'm so glad that you're here. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I like this space.
Thank you so much.
This is you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no hot girl stuff. No hot girl stuff. No hot girl stuff.
Yeah, I'm not a hot girl.
Yeah, nothing more.
Yeah.
Nothing more. So.
Correction, disclaimer: I've never been a hot girl. Okay.
I can't say on my episode. She kept saying.
I might be a little spicy, but I'm not a hot girl.
Yep.
With my hot girls, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Okay, Prince Chooser, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence once more. Okay, this episode is really important to me, as I know it's important to you. Okay, so before we get into the Protecting Our Men segment, I do want to touch bases on you from your music standpoint. You were on with us before. We've had your music, Let's Get Away.
I know that's your favorite one. I know that's your favorite one. I know that.
That was my song, okay? So I'm really proud of you. If you could just let everybody know what you've been working on, where can we find you, and what are you looking forward to accomplish?
Well, everybody can find me on Prince Chooser on all streaming platforms, and on Instagram, Prince Chooser 410. But yeah, y'all can find me there. Plus the new music that I'm working on. I got so many singles out. Y'all can go to Apple Music, just type in Chooser. All my singles gonna pop up. Mixtapes gonna pop up. Yeah, and plus what I'm looking forward to now is new growth in my music and leaving messages that a lot of people don't know about me in certain songs now. And that's about it.
Okay, let me turn this down. All right, this is us right here, so we can just see what's going on. All right, okay, so your last track that you have, what's the name?
Oh, Type of Friend.
Type of Friend.
Yeah, Type of Friend. Y'all can go stream that right now. On all streaming platforms, just type in Chooser, Type of Friend.
Type of Friend.
Type of Friend.
Okay, is the type of friend you looking for? Type of friend
No,
you
no, that Type of Friend is like y'all is a breakup, but instead of saying girlfriend or boyfriend, y'all just say type of friend.
I had a type of friend.
Yeah.
That I've been through this and I've been through that with.
Yeah.
That I thought this way and I thought that way of. But this is the type of friend that I'm gonna let y'all know about.
Yeah, that's gonna be the new slang, type of friend, instead of, what is it? Entanglement. We're gonna erase that and put type of friend. Yeah.
Did you hear that? Entanglement?
Yeah.
Okay.
We getting rid of entanglement in type of friend. Yeah, we getting rid of that.
No entanglements, please. Okay.
We use the type of friend.
So are we totally cutting out boyfriend, girlfriend, just saying type of friend?
Yep.
You just put us on.
Yep.
Order in the court, okay? Order in the court.
Yep.
Okay, type of friend.
Yep.
Drop the boyfriend, girlfriend. If we're not putting a ring on it, I don't want to even have a conversation with you, okay? All right, type of friends. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all, I feel like this man is really talented. So please go stream his music on all platforms, especially Type of Friend, so you guys can actually get a feel of his vibes, where he's coming from. His lyrics are always on point. Let's Get Away will always be at the top of mind, but you know what? Type of Friend might have to.
Yeah.
It's not going to boot out the way. It's going to be right there.
Every time I perform Let's Get Away, I always think about you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because, matter of fact, you're the first person to ever play Let's Get Away.
Stop.
Yeah. You're the first person to ever play Let's Get Away, even on air and when I wasn't.
Really?
Remember I wasn't there? I thought I was supposed to come back
right.
and you played it.
And we did, yes.
And I was in the comments, and you said, Chooser, I got a surprise for you. I'm thinking I'm getting a gift. I said, I'm going to get there and get a gift. And I'm watching this Let's Get Away. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. That was a gift.
Yeah, it was.
Because you wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
Look, I truly believe here at R.U.M TV, and just me personally, I believe in supporting my people, you know, and whether you here in the room with me or you're not, like, that's just who I am.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to, you know, let you know that. And again, I'm so grateful that you're here, especially on this first episode, because it really does mean a lot to me.
Yeah, and listen, I'm ready to tell a little secret.
Okay.
I think you forgot.
Oh.
I'm gonna let everybody else know.
Let us know.
Before I came here, y'all, I used to have a crush on her.
Oh my God, I never knew this.
I used to have a crush on her.
Order the court. I never knew this.
I used to have a crush on her. And then when I found she do the podcast, I said, you know what? I gotta let the crush go. We gotta work now. So
we gotta work.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm about my business.
I think she forgot, y'all.
I'm always be about my business. Okay, so if you're not talking to me about business,
yeah,
we don't have no business. Okay.
Now she why I was left on red.
But no, don't do that. We family. He even just said it before we started this.
Yeah.
Okay, he said we family.
Yeah, we family now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to get off? Any more secrets?
No.
Okay,
that's
just look, my gavel waiting.
That's just cool. It's cool. Don't wait. Nope.
Okay. So, y'all know about his music now. Please go stream his music, guys. Like, the latest track, we have to get it some streams, okay? So, tune in for Prince Chooser, y'all. We are super, super, super excited to have him here. We're going to go ahead and roll into the Protecting Our Men series, okay? Prince Chooser decided to come onto our platform and just let us know what he's been going through lately, and to just give us some tips and some advice, and just to keep us in the know. And that's really appreciative, especially during this day and age, this time where women are thinking they have to compete with men. You know, I think that's a really crazy concept, because there's no way that we can compete with men. And I don't want anyone to think that I am showing favoritism or discrimination in any way, shape, or form, but I do want to hone in on protecting our men.
Yeah, because we can't be raw, we can't be real.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why we're here. So I'm going to go ahead and let Prince take over. I will be asking some questions, if that's okay.
That's cool. Ask me whatever you want.
Okay. So y'all, from the gist of it that I received, I'm already shocked. He has not gone into detail yet. But that's what we're here for, okay? You heard it here first. You heard it here live. Here we go. What's been up with you lately? What's going on? Why do you feel like you need protecting at this point in time?
Because, like, us men, our hearts get injured too much. We get kicked, we get pushed, we get cussed out. We don't get treated how we supposed to be treated.
Okay.
And, you know, when we express that to a woman, they make it feel like, oh, you doing too much, you this, you that. But they don't really get a chance to understand us. When they come to good men, they post that, oh, I want a good man, this, that, such and such. But as soon as they get them, they lose us. They want to cheat, they want to lie, they want to betrayal, all this type of stuff going on that don't make sense. So that's why I feel like we need to be protected. If a woman could be on the same page as us and understand what they go through and what we go through, it's the same. Only difference is we got a stick between their legs, they got the split. It's the same thing. Everybody got feelings. It ain't about being pressed or anything like that. If you love somebody, you love them. Ain't no such thing as being pressed. And it shouldn't be, no limits to the person you love. You know, if you love somebody, you're going to do whatever it is. And I don't care that your man and the next man, they could look totally different from each other. But you can have the stranger dude might look better than your dude. If you love somebody, love is not going to make you cheat. Cheating is an option. Preachers be like, oh, if you was doing this at home, I wouldn't have did it. No. They don't care what I'm doing at home. That don't give you the right to cheat. You got a problem, you talk about it. That's what us men do. Some of us, can't say all of us, but men that got good head on our shoulder, we going to talk, we going to speak, we going to fix the problem. Before 12 o'clock at night, we going to fix it, and we going to go to bed, and we going to move on. So that's what it is.
I agree. So communication is definitely key, but I also feel that comprehension is key. You can talk to someone all you want to, but if they're not receiving what you're saying or what you're putting out, it's like you're talking to a wall. Yeah,
because most of these girls, they brain dead. It's too much. They drink too much lead water, and they get being dropped on their heads and stuff like that. So they ain't gonna never get it, because they watching what they see on these phones. They listening to the music, being lied to. They don't even know they being lied to. You know, they listen to Cardi and this and that and the city girls, but not knowing that they married. You know, they doing this, they not running around here doing what they say they doing. The only person that's really saying what they doing is Sexy Red. So that's what we gonna call some of these girls that's no good. We gonna call them Sexy Reds. I'm setting trends. I'm setting trends. I'm trying to be Sexy Red. So they gotta bring back the queens. Ain't no more queens in the world now. There's a lot of Sexy Reds, you know. No more. We not saying thoughts no more. We saying Sexy Reds. That's what we saying.
And you have to respect the truth. You just have to respect the truth. This is coming from an educated black man. I just have to say it. Okay, who's doing well for himself, and all he's saying is he is looking for a woman who is loyal, who is not going to abuse him and mistreat him, and he's a good guy.
Yeah,
you know.
I'm looking forward to being loved unconditionally.
Unconditionally.
That's what I want. If I could just get that one time, I'm set. I'm set.
Okay, let me ask this.
I'm sorry I couldn't have that with you. I'm sorry I couldn't have that with you, but it's all good.
Yo, he tried it.
It's all good.
He is pushing it. Okay, beat too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can say that now.
All right, fine. You got it off your chest. Anything else?
We're gonna work on it.
I'm done. Okay. Do you feel like you love with any conditions?
Right now? No.
Because you're looking for unconditional love.
Yeah.
But do you love on certain terms?
No, I love unconditionally overall. Because if you with me, I'm gonna do whatever it is. But for me to go that route, you gotta be consistent with the communication. We spend time with each other. When I need you, you there for me. I'm there for you. Whatever it is, how we got it. It's not gonna be a time where as though I'm not gonna do for you.
Okay.
It ain't gonna be a time.
Okay.
Because like the last woman I was with, every time I heard I want, I need, I got it done.
Okay.
So that's how it's gonna be. But for the right woman, I'm gonna try to give her the globe if I got to.
Okay.
If she rock with me like that, I'm gonna give it back to her.
Now I want to just tap in on communication. A lot of women, when they communicate, they're raising their voice. Some women are on mute. And some women decide to take their frustration or them being upset and they put it somewhere else instead of putting it back into their relationship. How are you looking for a woman to communicate with you? If she raises her voice, is that an automatically turn off? Do you not want to speak? Or are you just appreciative that she's at least communicating her feelings to you?
Oh, I'll take the yelling and being slick out the mouth or whatever, because sometimes you can't listen to the tone of voice. You got to listen to what they saying.
Okay.
Because if me and you yelling, or what I'm saying could be right, or what you saying could be right, eventually the voice level gonna go down. Because now we talking, because now we on the same page.
Okay.
But overall, if she communicating with me and I'm listening to what she's saying is true, I'm gonna let her talk. But if what she's saying is nonsense, my tone of voice gonna be the same, not to hurt her, disrespect her, or talk to her crazy, but I want her to understand, like, look, I'm still here for you, but listen to what I'm saying, though.
Okay.
That's it.
Now, what would then be your approach if she feels as though your voice is elevating, or she feel like your tone or the words that you're speaking, she's not receiving it because she wants a man who is going to be stern, but that's not going to be disrespectful? Are you going to say, this is the way I talk, accept it, or let me take a 10 and we can come back to this?
No, I'm going to say, you take what I'm saying wrong. I'm like, just listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to tell her. But I'm going to also let her know I'm not against her.
Okay.
And I'm on her side. It's okay to cuss each other out and stuff like that. That's a part of life.
Okay.
Ain't no way around it. I'm going to let her know all of that. But overall, as long as we communicate, whatever, we good. She can be born with a smart mouth. But no, if I know she love me, I'm going to deal with that.
Okay.
It's cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
now, what are some things that are like an absolute turn off? I know that,
Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Lying and cheating.
Lying and cheating.
Lying and cheating.
Everything else you can work with.
Everything else I can work with. Lying and cheating.
On the bank account, overspending, that's okay?
That's her money, ain't mine.
Oh, so she can't use your
No.
She can't use your card?
No.
And go buy some clothes?
No.
So she has to have her own.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't believe in being the man that pays all the bills and paying for the dates, and you don't
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that she gotta have her own because this is a relationship. This ain't the daycare.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But overall, now of course for the dates, I'll pay for the dates, but it's gonna be a time she gonna do it because what if I ain't got it? Then
Okay.
what?
Okay.
This relationship's supposed to be 50-50. This ain't back in the day with a man doing all this, doing that. No, things changed now. Women can vote and all this type of stuff now. Everything 50-50 now. That's how I look at it. And relationships work out better that way anyway. But you got women out here want us men to have this, and that. And then when you look at the woman, she don't have nothing that she want the man to have. I don't get it.
Okay.
I don't get it. You can, but this is the crazy thing about that. You can have two crackheads sleep outside together, this and that, and their relationship good. And then you can have decent people that can't get along at all. And the crackheads is the less fortunate. How is this happening? Okay. Something's wrong in that chemistry.
So do you think that if these crackheads was to come into some success, do you think their relationship would maintain the way it is when they didn't have anything, or would they say, okay, now we got this money and no need for us to even?
No, they're gonna stick together. They're gonna stick together because they actually been through it all together. The stealing and this, and that. They've been through it all. Now, if one of them flip the script and act like they don't need them, guess what? One of those crackheads gonna go right back to where they came from.
Okay, so let's just say it was the crackheads versus the couple, the successful couple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what would be stopping them from going apart? They're together. They don't even like each other. Can't even get along, but they together. Is it just because of the money?
Yeah, that's gonna be the only thing. It's the money.
Okay.
It's the money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, with your mindset or your preference of she has to have her own. Let's just hypothetically say you get with a woman who do have her own. Okay, years down the line, a baby comes into play, and she decides she want to be a stay-at-home mom.
With me?
With you?
No.
Is she done? You done with the baby?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not done with her. But she going back to work. Because
expectations change.
Yeah, she going back to work.
Feelings change, emotions change, and babies do bring on those change of feelings and emotions. So if she decides that she wants to be a stay-at-home mom, the baby is already implanted.
No, she going back to work.
She has to go back to work. And if she choose her baby over that, then what?
Then that's a different conversation.
Okay.
That's a different conversation, but I ain't gonna like it, but I'm gonna hear her out.
Okay.
But it'd be something new, but I already know I ain't gonna like it, but if I love her like that, we might could work something out.
Order in the court.
We might could work something out.
What he just said. I respect
we
that.
might.
You were, I was getting a little nervous.
Yeah, I was nervous in the inside. I was like, wait a minute.
I was getting a little nervous, but I do respect that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, I want to go into exactly what you've been up to as of late. If that's okay. If we may.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. All right. Now,
I've been seeing some posts that I was congratulating you on.
Yep.
And I was really proud, and I was super excited, and I wanted to be invited to the wedding.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna say some things about you too, kind of in it.
Okay.
As I think about it now, it just came to me. You asked me, was there anything else?
Okay.
I just thought about it just now.
Okay.
So, all right. So, I just feel like lately I was in a relationship with a woman, 2.5 years, and I'm thinking this woman is my soulmate, all these type of things, because she'll tell me, oh, you the love of my life, you my soulmate, I found my one, I was done with love until you stepped in my life, all this type of thing.
She said those things.
Yeah, and wrote them on pictures and everything. Okay. Now what you seen on my TikTok and stuff, right? That wasn't acting. None of that was scripted, even though we was acting out what was on it. But off camera, that's how we really live. So, after a while, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna marry this woman. Even my friends even one of my friends that's here now, DJ Roundtrip, he came over and he said to me, yo, you're making me want to be in a relationship again. You're giving me hope. A lot of my friends was feeling that. We had children looking up to us on TikTok, commenting, saying this, saying that. When I went live with her, because I nicknamed her Keisha on the live. So many children on there talking about y'all so pretty together and this and that, and y'all should be doing pranks, like add more content to the fire. So what we was doing,
right?
And so, after a while, I don't know where this whole cheating thing came from.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, she been cheating almost the whole relationship.
What?
Yeah. Now, remind you see how she look.
Okay,
you see how she act.
I'm sorry. How long was the relationship?
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
2.5 years.
So most of that relationship, she was cheating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it with one specific person? Was it multiple people?
It was a guy she used to work with.
A guy she used to work with.
Good.
Did she know this guy before you came? Was it before the 2 years or?
Nah. This dude came. He came when we was together.
When y'all was together?
Yeah.
Okay.
He came when we was together. You know, come to find out, this dude was stalking me on social media, watching my every move, talking about, oh, I remember when you had dreads. You know, I always wanted to do music with you and this and that. I'm thinking, like, first of all, you want my life and you a fan? Like
they be the worst ones.
Yeah, so it's
they be the worst ones, y'all. That claim that they a fan. Okay, y'all know what happened to my girl Selena, but let's go.
Yeah, so when I got a chance to meet dude or whatnot,
right?
It was a night. It was March 26th when I came by, dropped gifts off at the door around 4:00 that day.
Right.
And because we broke up on March 21st.
Okay.
That's when we broke up. You know, I was with DJ Round Trip. He came over. We trying to have a good time or whatever. He trying to fix the situation. But my boy DJ Round Trip is the one that seen the guy pull up in our parking lot.
What?
And she was in the car. She was in the car. You know, my boy DJ Round Trip say he like, yo, somebody in that Lexus is watching this. Remind you, it was a Lexus here, Honda, had gold tints, the way my car is.
Mm-hmm.
So my boy DJ Round Trip, he said, yo, I'm gonna get out the parking lot, come back around, and I'm gonna see if they really watching this. And they was watching this. She's in the car with the dude watching this. Walked to my car, he walked to his car. She's in the car with this guy or whatnot. So March 26th come around, I drop off the vacuum cleaner, gave her a big balloon, said I love you, made a card, a notebook paper, 2 oranges, a flower, no flowers, with a purple vase and some purple flowers. So because our favorite color is purple. So I come back around there 10 o'clock at night. So I'm, pacing around my car and stuff like that, walking through the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say probably like 30 minutes later, this dude pop out with the flowers I gave her.
What?
Yeah, so when I had my hoodie on, so when I approached him, I asked him, I say, this how scary he was. I said, yo, where you getting the flowers from? He said, I found them. I said, yo, you just came up my house. And so he like, who you is? So when I took my hoodie off, he knew exactly who I was. He was trying to say my mixtape name out his mouth. He was like, ain't you the Prince of God? I said, no, it's the Prince of Rap. He said, I know exactly who you are. And when he's saying that, I'm like, who is you? So when he told me who he was, I'm like, yo, I'm only here to try to fight for our love. So he pulled a gun out on me. So when he pulled a gun out on me, he just showed me a gun. Mm-hmm. So when he reached for the gun, he never raised the gun up at me at all. Because I'm seeing him shaking and stuff like that. So I put my hands up. I said, yo, my beef ain't with you.
Right.
We can talk like men. So we walked to our cars and we talked for 2 hours. This dude is a fan. He's afraid of me. He was telling me, he was like, yeah, I'll ready to get the flowers to another girl. She don't even know that. So this dude really ain't rocking with her like that. Because I told him, I said, yo, by me meeting you and talking to you, you ain't rocking with her like that. You just want sex from her. And when I was talking to him, he never denied any of this. So he said, what I watch her do to you, I just imagine what she gonna do to me. Remind you, after a while, she called the phone. She's on speaker. She hearing what I'm saying to him. And, I said, yeah, I love her and all that type of stuff. And I'm thinking, like, you know what? There's nothing I can do in this situation. Mm-hmm. All I can do is let him have her. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. So that's what I did. The last time I talked to her after that, April 6th, I had ordered her 2 dresses that she wanted. Mm-hmm. And the Nicki Minaj shirt. This is a couple weeks and days before the concert.
Mm-hmm. But y'all done it this time.
Yeah, but the Nicki Minaj shirt came after the concert.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
She say she threw the dresses away. That's what she saying. So I went to go pick up the shirt. I give it to my homegirl and stuff like that, and I left everything alone. Yeah, I got in contact with her aunt, you know, trying to fix the situation, not trying to hurt her at all. And I said happy birthday to our little sister on TikTok. That was the first thing I woke up to on my timeline. I ain't think nothing of it. Come to find out, this dude was so afraid of me. He wanted me out the way for so long. Mind you, he wanted me out the way since last year because I was trying to figure out why everything kept happening on a Thursday. Just find arguments with me out of nowhere. Remind you, I'm at work. I don't know what's going on. But when I come home, it's this, that. I'm trying to figure out, what are you talking about? The third time, she said, oh, I apologize. This will never happen again, this and that. So this whole situation, this is the full time right here. But it wasn't, I ain't know about dude at all. But this time I found out about him. And, you know, yeah, I cried. I cried for days, weeks, didn't eat nothing. Like, look at me like a child. I ain't look like this when you first met me. You know, I lost so much weight.
He does not look like a child, y'all.
Yeah, so I lost so much weight even when I was going to work and stuff.
That's from the stress.
Yeah,
from the hurt, the pain.
Yeah, and started going to therapy and stuff like that. I started watching like certain videos on YouTube. But when I found out about dude, I went right back home and I started thinking about the relationship backwards. I'm like, oh, every time you say you going up Towson because it's nice outside on a Thursday, you going to meet him. You going to meet dude while I'm at work.
Okay. I want to go back, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Of course, whatever I ask that you don't like, you say skip Jack, and we will not bring it back up. Okay. Let's go back to March 21st. I think that was the date.
Yeah, we broke up.
You was bringing dates, okay?
Yeah. So
he got the receipts.
Yeah.
My question is, if you don't mind, why did you guys break up? Was it a misunderstanding?
No.
It?
It wasn't us together. We don't have a problem. Like though, even we did have a problem, we argue about stupid stuff. We argue about why I ate the last lemon, why I left the lemons inside the juice pitcher where ain't nothing in it. We argue about tuna fish. We argue about dumb stuff. But overall, this was a woman that I spoiled. I put diamonds and baguettes around this woman's neck 4 times.
Okay.
March 21st, you know, I'm trying to figure out what was going on. Because when I got home, she wasn't there. I texted her. I said, where you at? She say, I'm out with the people that I used to work with at BJ's. I'm Towson. And I'm thinking like, all right, cool. So by the time I'm in the house, my gut feeling kept telling me, don't sit down. Something is going on. The 4th time is happening right now. She walked through the door. I'm seeing her. I'm like, oh, what's up? You looking good, this and that, such and such. She told me where I was at. The food was nasty, but the drinks are good. So I said, all right, cool. So I said, how you get home? She said, they got me an Uber. I said, they? My mind, I'm like, no.
So she don't drive?
No.
Okay. So
when she said they got me an Uber, I'm thinking, who was they? Because last time, one person couldn't do that. It don't take a group of people to do that. So.
And why didn't she ask you?
To pick up.
To pick her up? For
yeah.
the Uber
So
money,
whole time, she was with dude. She wasn't with
that.
Everybody. She was with him. Because he told me all of that. But she lied to him and say, oh, she going through a big breakup. I said, big breakup? I don't know nothing about that. So this is the crazy thing. So me, DJ Round Trip, my boy R.U.M TV, you know, we going to some places, like there's an art place, but they had parties, whatever.
Right.
So when we get there, she texted me and talking about, where you at? I showed her where I was at. It's a video, I sent it to her. She said, why you send me this? I said, I'm just telling you where I'm at. So she get back to the house at 10 o'clock. I'm thinking, dude, in my house or whatnot. I get back to the house at 12. When I get there, she just now coming out the shower, walking to the bed. I laid on the couch or whatever. I didn't say anything. I didn't mention to her that we seen her and dude. I ain't mentioned none of that. But I'm looking at her hurting like, bro, like you really doing this to me. Why? I don't know your reason because you really don't have one because cheating don't come with no reason.
Right.
You just did what you wanted to do for no reason.
Right.
So, you know, as I laid on that couch, you know, I'm looking at her, you know, trying to hold in the cry. The next day, March 22nd, you know, this is how we get wicked. She's in the bed. I wake up at 6:22 a.m. I get in the bed with her. I'm hugging her. kissing on her, rubbing on her, all this type of, I'm in her ear, say I love you and all this type of stuff.
Right.
And as I'm saying this, she wakes up saying she love me back.
Yeah.
So I notice she's sweating. I say, yo, Kara, wake up. You hot. I said, you good? She said, no, give me some water. I said, you want the water bottle off the table, off the refrigerator? She said, refrigerator. I go get the water bottle. I give her the water and everything. And then she get off, she gave me the water bottle back. I said, where you want me to put it? She said, put it on your side of the bed in the pocket because the sheet had a pocket on it.
Okay.
So I did that. She gets off the bed. She changed her clothes because she hot. I help her change her clothes or whatnot. As I help her change her clothes, we get back in the bed. I'm still hugging them, massaging them, rubbing them, all this type of stuff. You know, hours later, she continued with the nonsense. When I had to go to my doctor's appointment, she was going to work, and she was like, I asked her, I said, the things you say to me, did you really mean them? She was like, yeah. I said, you know I wouldn't say these things to you. She going out the blue and say, you ain't on my level. So I look around the house like, I ain't on your level. Everything in here is me. It might be your place, but everything in here is me. I'm the one that created the relationship. I illustrated the relationship. The way how I planned it, all she did was add on to what I was building with her or whatnot. So I'm thinking like, wait, all this cheating going on, you mean to tell me you was pretending this whole time? Like make me look bad in front of my people? Make me look bad in front of these children on TikTok? Like, not knowing it just ain't affect me, it affect everybody. So as it affect me, it affect my friends because me and my friends, we wasn't around each other. Mm-hmm. Me and DJ Roundtrip, we wasn't around each other. Me, R.U.M TV, we wasn't around each other. Right. It's like everybody part ways. So as we part ways, I'm crying, all that type of stuff. And like a couple days later, my boy DJ Roundtrip called me. He was like, man, he said, your relationship really impacted me, it affected me. So as he talking to me, I'm already crying. As soon as I get off the phone, I cry even more. I set up my phone, I'm watching all our pictures and videos and this and that, and I'm trying to figure out, like, how did this happen? What did I miss? This is what I woke up to every day, happy and all this type of stuff. And you mean to tell me March 21st, I start living in disaster, start being depressed and everything?
Okay, so
now if I could take it all back, you don't like this, what I'm saying. Okay. I'm supposed to live that lifestyle with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna live that lifestyle with you. But it's all good. It happens all good. So yeah.
So are you saying this relationship was one-sided?
Yeah, as I look at it, if I think about the relationship backwards now, yeah.
So those things that you were spoiling her with, and it didn't even have to just be those material things, but can you say you were being spoiled in return?
I can, because my birthday, my 30th birthday, it was crazy. She did some amazing stuff for my birthday.
Okay.
It was crazy. Now I gotta give it to her. What happens when I was in the studio? What happens when I was going to my other job doing overnight? Was this guy in my house? Mm-hmm. What happened? I don't want to know, but it's like, come on, how can you break what we did, what we created? We was building a foundation for when our friends come over, everybody can just kick it, have a good time. We was giving people hope. Mm-hmm. We wasn't.
And you feel like that was based on a lie?
Yeah, it was everything based on a lie. So it's like, it's kind of hard to want to love again.
I'm sure.
Because I can't believe she did that to me. And then, days later, I'm at work again. Mm-hmm. I'm at work. My mother called me. My mother said, "What you do?" I'm like, "What?" She said, "What you done?" So I'm at work. What you talking about? She told me, "Yeah, the sheriff just left here." I'm like, "The sheriff?" First thing in my mind, man, don't
say no names.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like, no, she didn't just do that to me. I'm already thinking it. Mm-hmm. I'm at work tripping. I'm like, what? So I'm like, no. But in my heart, I'm like, this is happening. Mm-hmm. Now I get there, gotta go to court. April 22nd. I'm thinking, what's going on?
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
So when I get the papers, my mother take me to go get the papers, and I read what she said about me, and it came from the dude as well. I cried like a baby in the car to my mother. Mm-hmm. My mother in the car. One of my homeboys called me. My mother talked to me. He tried to talk to me. I'm crying. Then my mother started talking to me like I'm a kid. She said, "Shut up before I give you something to cry about." So I'm crying harder because I'm trying to figure out why you talking to me like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it just hurt. It just hurt so much because I was climbing the ladder of success when it comes to love, and it's like every time I'm climbing that ladder, it's like the devil always come pull me off, or it's a hater somewhere in the room, anything like that. So that's their way right now with this whole court thing to really get me out the way. Since they other ideas didn't work, they didn't have a plan B just in case they get caught of me catching them cheating, whatever. Now the whole court thing going on, this whole protective order thing, I'm trying to figure out, what did I do? You done something to me. Y'all done something to me. Y'all ruined my happiness. Y'all ruined what I was creating and everything. I just didn't understand.
So, did you ever seek revenge for anything?
No. But every time like I see, you know, a car like his, I'm gonna say it because I don't care nothing about it. Every time I see a burgundy Lexus with tinted out windows and stuff like that, I could be going to the store, I could be driving in my car. Every time I see a Lexus like that, I always slow down hoping it's him. Because I feel like, you know, why you doing this? Why? He even told me about my relationship to me. He say, oh, I know your relationship was good and this and that, such and such. If you know these things, why? Why? Whole time you a fan of me.
You don't have no hope of getting back with her, do you?
It's like I want to, but then again, how can I trust her again? The trust is broken. She'll really have to work for me. I'll start thinking, if we did get back together, what happens when I go to work again? What happens if I come see you again? What happens if I got a show? Or whatever it is that I'm doing. What are you going to be doing behind my back? I think if we did get back together, I will hope and pray that she'll learn her lesson. But once a cheater, always a cheater. It's going to happen again, but it's just going, much more going to happen.
Okay.
So.
Is she reaching out to you expecting forgiveness from you, or for you guys to rekindle, reconcile anything?
No, not yet. I think she's gonna wait till the protective thing is over with next April, 22nd. I think that's when she's gonna reach out to me. Cause right now, she don't know. She can reach out to me. I can't say anything. Cause if I say something back, I go to jail for a whole year. Even if she say hello and I say hello back, and she say this and that, I go to jail. But so if she reach out to me, I gotta have witnesses around. I gotta record and all that type of stuff, so I won't get in trouble.
I've never known you, and I've known you for quite a while now, to be that type of guy, to, you know, to do anything or go, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not. I was never trying to hurt her in any type of way or form.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out, like, why would you hurt me like this?
Do you think that this came about so that they can...
So they can actually be together.
Do their thing in peace.
Yeah, do their thing in peace because they already got caught.
You don't want that. You don't want to go back to that.
No.
You don't... I'm telling you. You do not want that. Don't even second guess. Oh, she's going to be in contact. Don't even expect that. Because your expectations need to be you elevating, and your mindset need to be going somewhere else that does not involve someone trying to bring you down.
Yeah, because, you know...
You're not on the same level.
Yeah, because it's like everybody that witnessed our relationship, like you, my boy DJ Roundtrip, anybody that witnessed us, forget the camera, up close and personal, and on camera.
Right.
Everybody I showed our pictures and videos to, they be saying, they always say, oh, she gonna miss you. She gonna come back for you. Because she know these guys ain't doing what I was doing. They don't love her how I was doing. I raised the bar high for her and myself. So it's like, you ain't gonna find another me in these guys.
Right.
It ain't gonna happen.
Right.
It ain't gonna happen.
I understand that. So the trust is gone.
Yeah, the trust is definitely gone. Do I think about it sometimes? Yeah.
That's gonna happen. You're
yeah, I think about her. You know, I like I told her on the phone, like when she was on his phone. I said, when he break your heart, you gonna think about me. Because you're going to think about how you got in that situation with him. You left a good man for somebody that just want to have a good time. I don't understand that. And she older than me. She should know right now. And that don't just go for her, all women, don't leave the one you love for somebody you like, because that's gonna be your downfall at the end. And you know, by she moved on so fast after she broke up with me, is considered a rebound relationship. I've learned that she's a narcissist. That's what narcissists do. They run on to the next person because they don't want to deal with the emotions of the breakup. But the whole time they do. So the person that they left you for, when that guy or that girl walk out their house, they think about the person that they just discarded.
Did she have any children?
No.
No children.
No, we was going to have kids. You know, I wanted a daughter or whatnot. I had my daughter name picked out. I had the nickname picked out. All that type of stuff.
Okay. So you wanted to get married. You were expecting to get married.
Yeah, because her birthday just went by. You know, March 31st, I was going to put the ring on her. We were supposed to went to Jamaica, then from Jamaica go straight to Atlanta. She don't know about none of this. None of it. So, and the money I was about to kick out for it, everything came up to $8,000. Her birthday was going to be crazy, because she know how I am when it comes to gifts, all that type of stuff. It was going to be crazy.
So there's no price tag on a woman that you love, that you want to be with?
No, make sure you always remember that. So
I'm aware.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Make sure you all remember that.
There's a lot of women that are not aware.
Yeah.
And men too.
Yeah.
But okay. And she doesn't know none of this.
No, she know. If she was, she gonna know now.
Okay.
She gonna know now. So, you know, I've been going to therapy about it, and I'm going to therapy about it. It's
I'm glad that you said that, therapy, because a lot of people are against therapy as well. And they feel like it's a sucker move, or
no.
I don't believe that.
No, I've been going to therapy since I was a kid.
Okay.
So it don't bother me. That's why I am who I am today. You know, going to therapy made me see 31 years old, because the life I was living, I already know I could have been dead a long time ago. I already know these things. But that's what saved me too.
Okay.
So
you feel like you was able to basically cope and move along a little bit better that you're in therapy versus if you weren't.
Yeah, because before the therapy, you know, I was really losing it. Really losing myself.
Okay.
You know, go to work, people like, man, you losing weight. What's wrong with you? Even the older ladies at work, they like, you losing weight. I can see it all in your face. But the only person that probably didn't recognize was my mother. That's somebody I don't want to see that, because it's like, damn, you know, as a parent, it's gonna hurt.
Right.
I'm not a parent, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna hurt.
Right.
And when my mother helped me move out, my mother came to the house with tears in her eye. My mother couldn't look at me. She had to look at me like this, with tears in her eye and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's what happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. With this whole situation happening, are you still hoping to one day be in a position where you're ready to marry, or do you feel like you wouldn't need as much time as you put into this relationship to get things back and get for yourself, not for the other person, but for yourself?
Yeah, I think, of course, I'm gonna need some time off away from relationships or whatnot, because before I met her, I was single for 11 years before I met her.
Okay.
So, but if the right one come along, the right one come along, I'm gonna be ready, and because I already know what I'm gonna get myself into. But that right woman gonna know when she get herself into with me, because there's so many people that know me, that can speak up for me and say, oh, choose or Prince, whatever y'all want to call me. Oh, he's this guy, that guy. Of course, they're not gonna believe it until I really show them who I really am. Forget me being a rapper. Forget me being a songwriter. You gonna get the real me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like I mentioned this post that I seen yesterday about men not really having a safe space. You know, they feel like everybody's against them. They're up against the world. What is something that we could offer you guys to make you feel safe, make you feel like you can open up and you're not being attacked?
I feel like with that, we just need a woman to know her position and listen. Okay. Because we need that, because long as us men know that we got a woman in our corner that love us like our mother and our grandmother, it's no limit to what a man can do. The only way a man gonna really really throw himself or what he could do in this world, if a woman behind him. Because without y'all, we ain't nothing. So if a man got a strong woman that's his peace, his this, his that, guess what? That man could be the president one day. He probably never thought he'd be the president until he met her. That's just what it is. We just need a woman in our corner, know her position, and love us unconditionally.
Now, when you say a woman that listens, is she able to voice her opinion or suggestions or advice, or is she supposed to sit to the side and wait until her advice is asked for?
No, not waiting. No,
okay.
Because then we was like kind of be like a master or something. No, we ain't doing that.
Okay.
So it's like, just if that man going through something, listen to him. You can cuss us out. We don't care y'all cuss us out, but listen to us. Listen to us. Communicate. You know, we go through things too. Women gotta understand. Us men go through a lot too.
Okay.
See, men, we get who we can. Women get whoever they want. That's why it's so hard for us. You got some dudes talking about, yeah, I can get any girl I want. That's a lie. That ain't happening because we got a whole lot of sexy reds out here. That's all we gonna get is sexy reds. But a real woman, a lot of men can't get that because some of us feel like it's pressure. It's not pressure. It's just communication. Okay. That's all it is.
Okay. I want to speak on a lot of women feeling like, you know, they feel as though that there's not a lot of good men that's out there.
Yeah, because it's so much dudes out here and women that play games and lie. So they don't know if that right man or good men is in their inbox, or is the man already approached them already, or they already met him and they just leaving him read on the text message. They don't know. They talking about, you gonna have to prove to me. But as soon as the good man do it, guess what? Now they want to play games and lie. Now, I've just been through that recently too. The other night, I had to cut a girl off. She looked so good too. And I'm thinking like, why? You know, I made it easier for her too. I told her, I said, look, all I'm asking for is for you to stay consistent with me, communication, you know, spend time with me. And she got 2 more girls.
Okay.
I said, you and your kids can get whatever from me. I met her kids. Her kids rock with me. I was playing stepdaddy the first time I met them.
Okay, that's what I was about to ask you. So with you not having children, you're okay with dating a woman if she has children. You're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, is there a limit? Is there like, hey, if it's 1 or 2, I can do.
Yeah, if it's 1 and 2, it's cool. But you got 3, 4, and 5. No, we just gonna be them type of friends. You know, just do things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then do you ever think about like their dads maybe coming back into the picture, or you having any, you know, issues with them, or are you go into it pretty confident?
Yeah, I'm going into it confident, but I know for a fact when they baby daddy see me, you know, it's always with me. It's always these guys look at me as competition. I'm trying to figure out why, or it's always a jealous thing going on. Maybe because I don't act like these guys. Maybe because I don't dress like these guys. I don't know what it is, but I think it's my character. That's just what it is. My character. I just like to have fun, have a good time, and know how to treat a woman. And I just do my music. That's just it. That's just me.
Well, you know what they say, it's in you and not on you.
Yeah, but
you know?
But you know when things turn ugly, it be in me and on me. So yeah, so yeah.
I can't argue with that way.
Yeah, so.
But I can respect what you're saying. I can get that. So moving forward, when dating, is there a timeline on when you feel like you would like to say, hey, I would like to take this next step? Or, because they say a man normally knows between the first 3 to 6 months.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That 3 to 6 month mark, y'all know when y'all want to marry?
Yeah, it's like no, I ain't gonna say when we want to marry.
Not 6 months.
No, I ain't gonna say no. I ain't gonna say that.
Okay.
It all depends on the woman as time go on.
Okay.
It depends on how she carrying things, what position she playing. That's all it's about. It ain't no time limit on that. It depends on her, cause the time limit gonna come. The time limit come fast. It could be the next day. So the time limit gonna add up fast. But overall, no, it depends on the woman. You learn a lot about me now. When it comes to being in a relationship, so everybody's watching. When she be single or whatever, tell her come look for me.
Look, he didn't drop
Tell her to come look for me. She learned a lot now. She learned a lot. Tell her to come look for me. I'm saying it
and I'm
on.
also asking these questions for our viewers. There's a lot of people who really don't know how to date. They don't know how to talk to women respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't know about the communication, how they're supposed to, you know, talk their talk, but also receive what they're getting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's why we ask these questions. It's not a shout out. It's not a shot to you or to make you feel belittled or anything like that. So I just wanted to, you know, put that out there.
Okay.
Okay. My next question, if you don't mind, have you ever had an instance where, you know, you let a woman in on your secrets, you know, your thoughts and what you really felt, and she threw it up in your face?
Oh yeah, that's why I'm in the situation I'm in now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did all that, you know. She found out some things about me. And I'm thinking like, man, this is my partner.
But found out from you or from someplace else?
No, from me.
From you.
From
okay.
me. I let her know my darkest secrets, all that type of stuff.
Okay.
And one of my friends told her who I was, like, who I was on the street.
Back then, not currently.
Back then.
Back then.
Back then.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You look like you wasn't sure.
Yeah, back then, so he let her on a secret, because we was doing these things together. And it was at one of my aunt's cooking. I'm listening to him.
Why would he do that?
I'm listening. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, like, shut up. Like,
wait.
Yeah, I'm thinking,
you gotta go.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, man, you just get away from here. So when she found out, I asked her, I said, hey, you cool with that? She said, yeah, I already knew. I said, how you know? She said, yeah, because how you act sometimes. I was like, but I don't act that way around you. And she used to say, she said, one thing about your friends, they see the thug you. They don't know that you really mushy, clingy, and you like to play all. Well, she said they know you like to joke and play. She said, but they don't know you really soft when your friends ain't around. Mm-hmm. And I said, they ain't supposed to know that. So
right, they your homies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they what? Like, why
yeah,
can't be like that with them?
Yeah, because I feel like when I'm with my friends, I'm the boss. That's how I feel. I'm with my friend, I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Yeah, I'm the boss. But it's like, no, but yeah. Sometimes I be feeling like I'm the boss sometimes.
That's
like,
okay.
Yeah, they be putting me in that predicament, and I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I'm cool with that, but, you know, sometimes, you know, when y'all be the boss sometimes.
Okay. Well, you know, on this Protecting Our Men series, I do want to ask you, what have you learned from this situation, and what are you hoping to expect in the future?
What I learned in this situation is, when it's time to let go, it's time to let go. It ain't no fight for the love, nah, because you're going to be in a world of trouble, might get killed, or you might hurt somebody, you know, just walking away because of what I learned now. Walking away is the biggest conversation without saying nothing.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm learning that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are you looking forward to?
Oh, what I'm looking forward to now, you know, of course, dropping new music.
Okay.
You're gonna see my face on more podcasts again.
All right.
My friends gonna be here, and we gonna take over. You gotta give us a whole episode. My friends, we gonna call it the Win Forever episode.
The Win Forever.
The Win Forever.
I'm hoping nobody take that. You should have said that off camera, but I'm hoping nobody take that.
Yeah, that's all me.
Okay.
That's all me. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
That's all me. Win Forever podcast episode. And you know, hoping the right one will come.
Yeah, we need to pray on that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's important.
Don't pray on it too long, because you right here.
Not gonna pray on it too long. Then we definitely gonna need a prayer. Guys, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of R.U.M TV, Protecting Our Men series, episode 1. Please do not forget, if you need your CPR, AED, and first aid certification, you're more than welcome to register at royalcllc.com. Prince Choose is going to let you know where you can find his music, where you can find him on all platforms, and we'll give him the floor once more, and then we're going to take it out.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Choose, aka the Untouchable Prince. Y'all can find me on all platforms. At Prince Chooser, my Instagram is Prince Chooser 410, and my other Instagram is Chooser_18. My music, just type in Chooser, all my music gonna pop up. Mixtape, new album on the way, new EP on the way. Yeah, when I come back for the third time, it's gonna be It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna. I can't wait.
It only gets better.
It's only get better. It's only get better.
Okay, the vibes is better here.
Yeah, this all you right here. This all this fit me too. This fit me too. So
I had to make look. This is a multi-studio, so if there's any photographers that need to use the studio as well, I also do Notary Public. We just putting it out there. We want everybody to win.
Yeah,
we want
and
everybody
also,
to have a creative space.
And also, anybody looking for a DJ for any event, holla at my boy DJ Round Trip on all streaming platforms and on social media. This is a Win Forever ENT production.
Ooh, y'all heard it here first at R.U.M TV. This episode will be uploaded on YouTube, so just give us a little bit of time, okay? You can find us on Instagram at r.u.m.tv and also on YouTube at R.U.M TV. Also, R.U.M TV on Facebook, okay? Because this was streaming live there, okay? You will not find it nowhere else live. It was on for a little bit on Instagram, but we had to redirect you all.
And also, again, whenever she feeling single, she know a lot about me now. She know a lot. Forget the music.
Say in front of one of my brothers. I got five, y'all.
Forget the music.
I just got one.
She know who I am. She know how I am relationship-wise, type of man I am. We gonna get it going.
I'm just hearing what I'm hearing for the first time.
We gonna get it going.
Okay?
We gonna get it going.
But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's your girl Royalties, and we over and out. Peace. Thank you, Tech Man. Thank y'all so much for gracing us with your presence.